Good morning to another rendition of whatever this is called. I am your host, DJ Christofferson, and today I have with me again, who do I got?
Wilson. I'm just kidding. Lincoln. He's doing tennis.
Lincoln.
11.
Yep. He's got 11. He has tennis at 11. And then we have also
The wacky man.
the Roman.
The wacky man.
So he's the wacky man according to his bigger brother Lincoln. So I got Lincoln Roman and I am DJ. And right now we are heading to the YMCA for a morning workout. Boys are gonna hang out with the kiddos.
Yeah, but I'll just make
Be
more
good
people
examples. And then we are Lincoln's got some tennis. And I think today we're gonna go to see some middle school basketball for their oldest boy cousin, Caleb. He's got a few games today. The kids like going to those basketball games watching. I think they just like to go run around and go to the concession stand sometimes.
Yeah, not sometimes.
Not sometimes, all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. But, all right, so what are we doing at the gym today? Today at the gym is an extra day. And so 2 of my extra days outside of my regular programming. Why I do this? Because one is I want to have consistency of going. Because if you have a break, too much break between things, it's hard to keep that momentum going. And so I like to go. It's good for me, obviously. And then allows me to work out some body parts that need to have some extra work, particularly biceps, triceps, some shoulders, abs, and calves. That's what we got today. 5 sets of each exercise. I'm gonna do some easy bar curls. I think I'll do it on the cable machine. I'm really digging the overhead extension with the rope on the cable. Feel that in my tries. The shoulders. I'm doing a rear, the kind of the rear delts, and doing some crossover cables. Like you might see Jay Cutler do those. At the Y, they have a seated calf machine. They don't have that at the Planet Fitness. The seated calf machine, for whatever reason, that particular machine is what gives my calves the biggest amount of soreness and work. So I'm excited about that, and maybe I'll have to move all of my extra days to the Y so I can use that machine for my calves, because that gives me the best. Better than a leg press where you're doing it with your, as a calf workout, or there's a calf machine at the Planet Fitness. The seated calf machine by far, and I've never had my calf so sore from it, but any which way. And then abs, I'm gonna do some sort of weighted crunches. So either the crunch machine or the cable with the rope, and do it and work that. I probably should start also working my lower abs a little bit more too. But when it comes to abs, if you want to have a 6-pack, working your abs is going to build the muscle. You're gonna treat it like a muscle, but the only way for your abs to actually reveal, because everybody has them, even tubbies, you guys have abs, but it's underneath layers of fat on, so you have to lose weight. You have to be at a certain body percentage for that stuff to be more visible, but then you can make them bigger, stronger, and all of it. Yesterday I should arrive tomorrow, a weightlifting belt, and I'm gonna start doing that. Now I'm doing some heavier weights, at least for me, with some of those exercises. It's gonna be nice to have the weightlifting belt. My coach recommended getting a 10 millimeter thick one, single prong. So not the double prong, single prong. And so that's coming in tomorrow, and should be in time for me for next week, because next week is a max week. When I say max, it's not like 1 rep max. It's where you're pushing to failure, where there's nothing left on every set that you're doing, is that you can't get another one, get another repetition going. So today, upper body focus for the most part, besides my calves, and should be good. Work-wise, in the weekend, I'll do a little bit of work, not too much. I'll work on some marketing things for us. I'm always thinking of things, trying to improve, and things are growing, which is great. And we got some more people that are starting soon. We're hiring for operations. We're always interviewing. Yeah, we're interviewing ahead of necessity, meaning that we'll have in operations more people than we probably technically need for the amount of volume and stuff that we're doing, but we're doing it to make sure we have them trained and ready in place, because we're growing. It's grow time, baby. We got our event coming up in less than 2 weeks now, which super excited about. Did an awesome demo of a software yesterday. I think some additional value to our team and our referral partners. But yesterday I was doing some sales training with some loan officers, and we're talking about taking an application. When I say taking an application, not a job application, but like in mortgages, you got to talk to a borrower, get their income, get all this stuff, and talked about the importance of how you do it. And it sounds simple enough, right? But most people fumble this. And how do most people fumble it? They just send a person to an online application. Like, yeah, that makes it easier, but you lose so much opportunity to build a relationship, rapport with the borrower, builds trust, to get to know their real problems and get the accurate information. And when people always bend to the path of least resistance is, oh, there's an opportunity cost for that. Yeah, I don't have to take the app, but what's the opportunity cost? You're losing rapport time. You're losing the ability to make sure the information you're getting is correct, because a borrower doesn't really know everything they need to know. They may never got a mortgage before, or they might try to stretch the truth on things. Well, that stuff gets found out, and the sooner you find it out, the better. If you find it out later in the process, well, you're going to have a mess on your hands, and you don't want a mess on your hands. And so we talk about the importance of taking the application over the phone. I went in really in depth about it and how I do it and how to do it fast, efficiently, and thoroughly, and also for the borrower to just fall in love with the process. And it's kind of weird, because how can somebody fall in love with the mortgage application process? Well, it's all in your approach. And so our approach is really important, how we go about it, to be different from how other people do it. And so it positions you as the expert, the authority, someone that they can trust, and you're doing right by them. And that's the most important part, is you always have to do right by the client. All right, we are at the YMCA. Any parting words of wisdom?
Just follow what my dad.
All right, Lincoln, do something different. You say that one all the time. Something else that's really good for them.
Okay. I hope you guys do good, and you guys do a great job, because I believe in you.
Oh, good job, Lincoln. My son Lincoln believes in you. Keep working hard. Anything you want to say, Roman?
Yeah.
Okay, and Roman?
Just do it.
Just do it. All right, see you guys.
Bye, the buttheads.